So here we have the app running on a live server. On the left we've got the web page open in my browser, and on the right we've got the backend so we can see what's going on. Now, first thing we can do is choose an area that we would like to analyze. You can place a point with the marker and select the radius, and this will define the location for where we will be placing the area, as well as the radius to search for places within. So we'll submit that area, keep it saved to the app files, and next we've also got how many places that we want to receive. So we're aiming for 50 places here in this case, and we want a minimum of 200 reviews for each place. So we'll make sure that that's saved and run the extraction. And the reason for having a minimum number of reviews is just to make sure that we're not getting random places that aren't too well known about or don't have too much of a presence on the community within this area. So you can see we've been returned with these places. You can hover over them and see which ones show up. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, and the next thing we can do is view the analysis for these reviews. So these sizes correspond to the number of reviews. So the biggest one here has almost 20,000 reviews, and the smallest one here has 500 reviews. And next we can check out the sentiment analysis for each aspect. So I'll try transport here. As you can see, these green ones reflect positive sentiments. That means there's a ratio, a very high ratio of positive sentiments from reviews or statements within reviews versus negative sentiments. And some of the lower ones you'll see have very different rating. The next thing we'll try here is customizing what we're looking for. So let's try changing the place types. So far I've just got food and beverage places. Let's just deselect all of those. And let's look for, let's say, what's an entertainment? Let's look for art galleries and museums. Go save those changes, and for aspects, let's look for seating, yeah, accessibility. Let's take out sound, bathrooms, climate, transport. We'll save those. And now let's run the full analysis again and see what happens to these values. So you can see we've been returned with these places. You can hover over them and see which ones show up. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, and the next thing we can do is view the analysis for these reviews. So these sizes correspond to the number of reviews. So the biggest one here has almost 20,000 reviews, and the smallest one here has 500 reviews. And so we can see that the input for the places is updated in the review scraper, museums and galleries, and we can see also what people are talking about here. So someone's said light, categorize that as the lighting aspect. People talking about dark as well, sitting, which is to be somewhat expected for galleries and museums.